Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die, Base Day 1 Experimental. Skippy0330 with you here again. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I know I am, although it is crazy stormy out. If you guys listen, and you can hear it, I fixed it. We have music in the background now. What I had to do is actually turn on the main menu music. I had the main menu music off, and when I did that, bam, all of a sudden the in-game music started working. So I'm pretty excited to experience that this episode. It's been 10 days now, and I haven't been able to do that. So that's cool. Today's episode, guys, we are going to be making the Zombie Sieve Day 14 edition. So it's almost nightfall. We don't have a ton of time. I'm going to go out here. We're going to take a look on the map and most likely build the horde base around here somewhere on solid ground, but not on the roads with all this stuff here, because you have to take this all out. It's a pain in the butt if you guys watch my day 7-1. If you're here for the first time, guys, of course, welcome. You might want to check out my playlist in the top pinned comment. I keep it there all organized for you guys so you can watch from day 1 on. All right, I'll see you guys over where I put that marker. Yeah, this spot right here. This is going to be a good spot. So what I'm going to do, since we still have a little bit of time here today, I'm going to grab some wood, make some frames, and kind of lay out where I need to dig out and the foundation of the base. So for the day 14 edition of this base, we're only going to go with a 3x3 tower. But I think with the Horde Nights continuing on further, when we move on to another city here, I'm going to make it a 5x5. And then as the days goes on, we'll expand it, try different things with the Horde base, and see what we can do with it. Base day 1 style, right? Now, like I said, I'm doing things a little differently this time around. We're kind of going trader to trader, city to city, and I have to stand corrected. The last episode, we couldn't figure out the trader. It had all level 1 stuff, and we're like, okay, well, he's back to level 1. Now, 7 Days to Die is supposed to get factions at some point. So every trader will be a different faction, right? So that makes sense that you'd have to do quests for each one, level 1, and kind of level them up. And then you get the next level, like we're going to be going for tier 4 pretty soon here. Or otherwise, you would actually rip through all the tiers pretty damn quickly. So the reason I think when I reloaded that I got Trader Joel at the second location here, this is our second trader to give us tier 2 stuff, is because he is Joel, right? He's the same NPC as the last trader. But the trader we have next one, I actually forget which one it is, but he is not Trader Joel. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to get some frames together here, and we'll start laying this thing down while we still have some sunlight to enjoy. So this is going to be the basic shape of it here. We have the 3x3 tower here, and this is where I gotta dig the pit. Now, the reason for the pit is to actually keep the zombies away from smashing the base of your tower if they do go into smash mode, if you're not killing them fast enough or they're not falling on through. Now, this base has been tested in a 3x3 single player form on day 7,000, regular settings, max level and max game stage, and it held up. Now, of course, it had some electricity on it, but it still did rather well. This here should do us just fine for our day 14 horde. So I gotta do a lot of the dirty work here, guys. This is gonna take a little while, so I'll probably cut quite a bit of this, but I gotta start digging out the hole. Ooh, okay, just leveled up, which means we have some more skill points to spend here. It's almost 2000, but as you can see, I've got through some of the pavement, which is a good deal. That is the toughest part to go over. But what I'm aiming for is 7 blocks down for where the zombies are going to land. So that way they take just a wee bit of damage. Not a lot, but just enough to make them stunned and stumble a bit, right? And we can both use stone, and we can both use dirt, so, or we can both use both of those separately. Oh my god, words and stuff are very hard. Alright, I'm gonna keep digging away here, and, ooh, did I hear a zombie? Oh my god, during these thunderstorms, guys, I hear some weird things, but I love them. They're so cool looking. They did such a great job on the thunderstorms. Alright guys, it is just turning nighttime here. Let's get out of my hole. And I've been able to dig a decent amount. I'm down to 7 blocks, which means that's the bottom. We don't have to dig too much further. So before nighttime hits too hard here, I'm going to head back home and make sure I got all my food and stuff together. And we'll come back and probably do some more digging because it doesn't seem like there's too many zombies out right now. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Oh, I got too close to the trader. Whoops. Okay, let's boot it home. So we have, oops, I don't mean to get rid of that. We actually need that. We have a skill point to spend here. And in the meantime, guys, I've also been making some cobblestone rock in my inventory while digging, trying to maximize and make the most of my time. Let's go ahead, go over to our skills. And I want to start investing in some intellect here because I want my electric traps here. Let's go down to advanced engineering. To even get the next level, we need intellect level 4. So we're going to pump another point into there. And even as we're pumping points into this, we could start using the batons and stuff too, which is pretty nice. I think that'll work real well in the base because they're nice and small and they're easy to swing, all right? And here we are going back to the base. I think I picked up a buddy on the way here. Let's actually stop and take a look. Damn those noises. Where is it? Okay, he's all the way over there, but may as well call over. I think I got him. May as well call over any zombie. Oh, that's a dog. That can't be a good sign. Oh boy. Well, this will definitely help us clear out the area and make sure there's no zombies nearby while I'm digging. Where'd that dog come from? Is that a wild spawn now? That's crazy. There's one all the way over there. Whoa. Oh my god, I wonder if there's a wandering horde. Oh, the other thing is too, wait, these might not be wandering hordes. They might be natural spawns. Okay, we got another one incoming here. He's down. Let's give a reload while we're safe. I think these guys are just natural spawns because they're supposed to get ferals and stuff in the city, right? The city spawns are a little more intense. I've started looking at the XML files here for modding, so I'm kind of understanding now how this is starting to work. It's really cool, guys. I can't wait to make Base Day 1 mod here later into Alpha 20. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy to come over. There he is. I know you guys can barely see him. I can barely see him. But I promise you, he's over there. He's taking a few bullets too. There we go. Is he down? No, not yet. Damn, there he goes. He's down. This gun is sick. The pipe machine gun, completely OP. This thing has great range on it too. Okay. Think we may be okay, guys. I gotta keep my guard up though, so I gotta stay quiet. Well, it's 3 a.m. folks, and that brought me through most of the night here. I've actually dug out what is necessary, at least for now, for the pit. We'll have to dig out a little more at the bottom just to reinforce it, because if we do get any cops and they go down there and explode, well, it could destroy the way back up for the zombies. No, actually kind of thinking about that. I think maybe putting ladders on a couple of sides of this would actually negate that, just in case something like that happens. But thinking again, you know what? If they destroy the ramps over here, they definitely destroy the ladders. Okay, so what I've done and why I've dug it this way is now I can go down from the bottom and work my way up to the top and actually just collapse all of this. Now, this will save me tons and tons of time and effort and repair kits, right? Now, you guys may say, you know, it's a little bit of a waste of resources, but honestly, even from just digging out those 2 sides and then 1 block of this right down the middle here, we'll have gathered a whole ton. As you can see, I keep making here we go. I keep making cobblestone rocks as we go, and we're gonna end up with a bunch of them. Also, for XP purposes, I've decided that I'm actually going to frame out the base with wood and then upgrade that wood to cobblestone. That way we can actually take advantage of some XP instead, because we're not out right now killing zombies at all, right? Like, we get a decent amount of XP from gathering but not as much as if we're out doing a lot of stuff. So that I think will also help, and it's not too big of a deal, I don't think, to upgrade stuff now that we have our nail gun too. So that's a bit of a win. There we go. Look at that. It's just turning 4 a.m. Really no zombies around, and the last collapse happened. So let's go and take a look at our pit here. Got to take out all of the collapse stuff. This will give us a little bit of sand too for concrete once we get there, but it's not really too worried about that now. Okay, so what I've done here is a 3x3 landing. So we got 1, 2, 3 wide, 1, 2, 3. But then I've got an extra space. That way we can actually make some ramps here. Let's go to our ramp block. It's on the side here. This new menu still messes me up a little bit. That's okay though. And we can build a ramp system all the way up. That way we don't have to worry about the dirt or anything up here, and they'll be able to make their way up and down. Okay, so this is 7 blocks down from the top, and we're going to go 6 blocks up to the platform and the bridge. So they'll be dropping about 13 blocks, which is just enough to do a little bit of damage to them. So down here, what I'm going to want to do is take out another 3x3 area here and fill it back in with cobble. The same here too. I want to at least get these walls done up a little bit so they can take a few hits if a cop explodes, and the dirt all the way right here in the front part at least, if that way if the cop falls down here and explodes, they won't be able to fall and go into underneath the base and start digging it out, because that would also have a lot of consequences. All right, so I'm gonna get these up here, and we'll go back up top here and check it out. There we go, got our wood frames in. There we are. Now this doesn't look very nice. I could put another block here, but these things take a little bit of time to punch out, and I'm not too worried about that just quite yet. So here, what we want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and copy that shape. That used to be a creative thing in Alpha 19. We gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks up. And just to double check, I'm gonna do another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. And we can make our platform up here. There we go. So I will fill in these walls, but what I'm gonna do is actually leave the middle of this hollow, because we don't really need to fill it in, and that's a lot of extra frames to accomplish that, right? I just need one space here, right above there, right in the middle. That way, if we do put an electrical pole in the middle, I can actually, yeah, I'll just punch my way through the block and replace the block if that becomes the case, if we have to do any remodels. But we will put a block in there, and I like this block. Let's go ahead and take a look. It might take me a moment, kind of going off crazy there. Might take me a moment to actually find it here. Oh, I hear dog. Oh, there's a zombie over there fighting a wolf that I didn't even know was there, and there's a wandering horde. So let's go ahead, take that wolf out. He is going to be turned into food, and we will take these zombies out over here. There we go, big lady. Get those headshots in. Oh, this gun is so overpowered. I love it. I mean, I really shouldn't be using this right now. Saving it for Horde Night. Whatever. Let's go finish these guys off here. These wandering hordes are still actually kind of tame, if you really think about it. Like, look at that. I just bashed my way through them. Oh, there's more. Okay. See, what I want to do in Base Day 1 mod, guys, is make these wandering hordes huge. I know there is a mod that actually really does it, but it's just it's a simple XML change, right? Like, it's something I can do within the mod, so we don't have to add anything to it from external sources. There we go. And we even got a loot bag out of that with some more ammos. Nice. All right. So I'm going to skin this guy, and we'll get right back to work. Here we are. I do believe this is the one. It is the plate 1/2 off-centered. So as you can see, it's in the middle, and it only actually takes up 1/2 of the block here, one space right in the middle. So these are actually really nice. Now you could use a plate. I do believe there is a quarter block that is the same too, but both will work for its purposes. You can see through. You can repair the electronics in here. Holy crap, having a hard time coming up with the words here. The electric fence post. There we are. Okay, so we got the foundation down here. That's as tall as we want to go. I know this is the actual shape I want to end up with. You can, I guess, make frames down the side if you want to see down the side, but this is good. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this upgraded. Let's see if we can get a level out of this. There we go. Got it all upgraded to cobblestone. Look at that. Nice, tough, tall standing tower. So just to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And we've gotten that level I was asking for, which is pretty damn cool. So let's go ahead, dump another point into intellect here. Perfect. We're that much closer to getting what we need. Oh, Tinker is next. We can craft the workbenches and the cement mixer too with the next round. Whoa! We got a bear, guys, and it somehow got stuck behind a tree. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Where is it? That tree is saving me. I could like barely see it, but... Oh, barely. Pun intended. I got him. Holy crap. What kind of bear was that? Was that a zombie bear? I don't even know I heard it. Nope. Just a regular bear. But oh my god, guys, this should give us a decent amount of meat, I hope. So as I was trying to say before I found this bear here is I'm slowly taking the trees out of the area too to upgrade this thing. Because we don't need them in the way. It'd be nice to be able to see all around right before Horde Night, right? There we go. 50 meat. Not a bad deal. Wow. I think I would have been toast if it wasn't for this tree here saving my life. So there we are. The ramp is done. The main tower is done. Now what we got to do is actually start building the pillars here. So let's get back to our basic shapes. Make things easy. I'm just going to copy block. There we go. And we want to go 4 out from the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block. So that way we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces for them to crawl across. Okay, so I went and checked my build just to double check, and it is 4 blocks. So that way, if I do put blade traps on top of it here at some point, I don't even know if this space is going to make it that far until we move on. But it does leave room for doing that. So right here, what I'm going to do is just make sure that there's extra support. That block there, I think, is just fine. It should hold it. But down here, the zombies may do some bashing. So I'm going to do support all the way down to where this ramp block is right here. So there we go. So now I have that supported all the way down there. They really shouldn't, if they do dig, they shouldn't get too much further from there. So the thing is, guys, with towers and stuff, if there's nothing underneath it, like if there's just this, and there's nothing underneath it, it can collapse at certain heights. So I just like to do the double check, make sure I have the physics all nice and organized. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks up on this one to match our level over there. And same on this side right here. Perfect, there we go, one more step up. And now we're actually gonna use what is called a half block, I do believe it is. Half center, we can find it better if we look up center. Here we go. Not the pole plate. We want the... I stand corrected, guys. It was the pole plate centered. So you can use this block. I believe it is the only block of this type. There might be several others. If you guys do find them, let me know down in the comments below. So once we got those in here, what we got to do is actually create our bridge over to this side here. So there we go. And that should be good. You know what? I'm going to actually load up my test world here and just double check to make sure these are the right blocks, because I'd hate to mislead you guys and, you know, have a big accident myself. These don't look nearly as big as the other ones as I remember. There we go. I just copied the shape and take a look. Yes, it is the pole plate centered that we need to use. Next step now is to build the ramps up to here. We're going to be putting ladders up there too, but oh my god, my guy is incredibly hungry and thirsty here. So let's go ahead and get him filled right up and we'll put those ramps in. Okay, so I copied the shape here. So if we go like this, look at the bottom. Now you can go on face and rotate it around, and on face doesn't work the second time. So you can do this. You can go to copy shape, and not copy shape, copy rotation. You guys get the point here. There we go. Copy rotation and keep going back and forth. But if you actually have it in advanced rotation, and you can rotate back and forth, like press R to go backwards. There we go, just like that. You can actually do it rather quickly, but I can just kind of just copy rotation over and over again. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. Okay, there we go, and that concludes the structure for our bridge here, so we can get this all nice and upgraded. And what I'm going to do is put ladders here on the outside of this. Now, there is space for more ladders on this side. I don't see how this would mess up the zombies. Maybe they'll climb up this way and try to jump over there. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to test that out a little bit, but if it does work well, I will add a ladder to this side too. There we go. I just jumped over to the top here, and it looks like I missed a couple of blocks, but there we go. Got those. And in here, I usually like to throw, if there's electricity, I throw a couple ladders right here, or just one ladder and a hatch, and then I'm able to repair from up here the electrical block below, but we don't have that yet, so I can just fill in that block. Let's copy that shape. There we go. And on the front here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like this. Nice little structure, not too crazy. There we are, 1, 2, 3 high, and 1 over, just like that. And now we have our basic standing structure over here, and we can put a back door right in here, and then just nerd pull in for Horde Night and take our frames away. Okay, well, I know this is a definite thing, so I'm gonna get these blocks nice and upgraded too. I gotta go and grab some more wood. Oh, we just leveled up. Look at that, guys. 2 levels just from building this thing so far. That's pretty damn awesome. So we're going to over to skills, intellect, and I'm going to put another point here into advanced engineering. That way we can craft our cement mixer and maybe start making some cement soon too, so we can upgrade this stuff here. The most important blocks, I think, like down in the pit and the bridge, and right outside the front here, because this thing takes a lot of hits from the zombies, or the cop spit, I meant to say. So the block we're going to be looking for here is going to be a plate block. It's going to have a plate and a centered pole in it. Here we are. I'm going to take a second to find that. Here we are. Plate, pole, side, centered. That's the block we're going to be looking for. So we're going to put one here, and then we're going to actually take this one and flip it upside down. There we go, just right in there. So that gives us a nice little space to get the zombies at, and this will actually stop both cop spit and any zombies from coming through. They don't really seem to ragdoll through this, so it's a pretty good block. Now I imagine it's because it's like on top of there's a plate right here and a pole. It's just too much for them to get through, but it's pretty effective, if I say so myself. Now the other thing here, oh, you know what I did wrong, guys? I don't need a block right there. I'm going to have to take out this one, and I'm going to place a ladder on this block here so we can get up there. Alright, well, did trees kill zombies, Bill? Let's take a look. Nope, went right through the zombies, so no more zombie trees or deaths with the tree. Which I get. 7 days to die. 7 days to day. 7 days to die. Like I said, holy words today, guys. Used to be if the tree hit you when it fell, it would kill you as well, or you'd take a lot of damage. And it used to do the same to the zombies. Then they took away the player damage and left the zombie damage, and I think that was a little unbalanced. I still wish it actually did damage to the player and the zombie. I think it's kind of funny. A lot of other survival games still do that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this rotting trash here. There we are. Okay, I'm gonna make a few more frames and nerd pull up to the top and keep crafting this thing. We're actually almost all together, guys. This is sick. So if you make a ladder out of the block shapes, you'll actually be able to pick up that ladder again. But I don't want to be able to do that. I want the ladders to be permanent, and I don't want any zombies to get at it. So we're going to need 13 in total, 6 on this side, 6 on that side, and 1 up here. There we go. We got the ladder coming up. Now we can actually stand up on this part. What we want to do here is we actually want to bring back out the ramp shapes. And whoa, whoa. Okay, we'll work from here. 2 blocks up. Let's go on face here. There we go. So what this will do is it will Let's copy that rotation so it stays. The zombies can't pile on top of each other. Like one can't come from this block right here and jump on top of the zombie in the front. It'll actually just get pushed off that way, right? So it stops the zombies from piling up. It's pretty critical for this build. Okay, I'm going to jump back down and kill this zombie, I guess. I didn't even see him there. Boom. There you go, big boy. So, okay, so since we're down here, we may as well throw the ladders up on the side of this. Now, I'm going to upgrade the ladders as well because... Wait, I think we can upgrade the placeable ladders, right? Like these ones we can't pick back up. Oh, okay, so we need iron to actually upgrade these. So we're going to have to go back to base and upgrade this. Oh my god. I wonder if the placeable ladders, you can upgrade it all the way to, or to cobble and then up from there. Damn, okay. Well, lesson learned. There we go. So I assume once you, like the cobble frame blocks, once you place them, you won't be able to upgrade them. Here we go. We get these blocks upgraded here before we put any on top of them. Okay, perfect. So what we want to do is go another row out. So we need to grab ourselves, copy the... There, perfect. And do another row out just like this. Carefully, so we don't fall off the edge. There we go. We don't have the Minecraft button that they do, so you don't fall off the edge while crouching, which is unfortunate. That would actually be a really nice tool, because sometimes I like building really, really tall things, and it's so easy to fall off the edge trying to place a block. So right here, just for aesthetically, I think what I'm going to do is on face. There we are. Just put some blocks down like this just to make it look a little nicer. Perfect. There we go. And now we got our spot up here that they can't get up. And we can also come up here on Horde Night. If we need to get away or if things go really bad, we can hide right here and bash them on the head. And later on, expand for electricity here, which we hopefully can get to by day 14. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll see as the Let's Play goes on. So our basics are together here, guys. We got the ladders in, we got the door and the platform in, and we pretty much just got to get all of our stuff together for Horde Night. So, of course, we're going to want to bring stuff to repair, right? Okay, there we go. Look at that. We'll get that upgraded too. And oh no, I placed it on the wrong block. Whoops. Okay, well, let's try that again. At least it was a nice cheap wood door, right? We didn't place a metal one there. That would have really sucked. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna head back to base, grab some iron bars, and I actually need to find, I think, a node of iron. I haven't really come across too many. I've seen a few. Is that one over there? It might be. I'm gonna go find some iron here and dig it up so we have something to throw in the forge, because we need new tools, we need new everything else as well. Here's one, I think, right over here, just kind of hiding in the tall grass. Yes, here we are. Okay, that wasn't hard at all. May as well. I think this is far. Yeah, this is far enough from the horde base that it's not going to cause any issues. I'm going to mark this spot here as an iron mine here. There we go. Iron mine. Perfect. All right, so I got a good amount of iron for us here. It really didn't take too long, 1,500. Not a full stack or anything, but that should give us a few more iron bars here. And I got a little bit more dirt too, or clay soil that we need for the forge. All right, let's get this puppy fired up here. We haven't seen any screamers yet, guys, and that's kind of interesting, but that's okay. I would like to avoid them at the moment, I think, as long as possible. So we got to leave ourselves a little bit of iron here to upgrade that door so it doesn't get killed by zombie spit if we have any, because it does tend to take some damage sometimes, and I'm not really confirmed exactly what is doing that damage. Now, the other thing you guys might say on that base is where the bird defense is. That's where the electrical fence comes in handy. We don't have that quite yet. But, I mean, if you hear a bird, look straight up. It's literally going to be right above you, right? And you can kill it from there. All right, so just putting some stuff away here, and I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, what am I doing? There we go. Those are just general supplies. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and grab, what do we have? 30 forged iron. That should be hopefully enough to get the basics upgraded here. So let's go and get the spots we need over there upgraded, and we'll call it a day for the base at least. Maybe go and pop out 1 or 2 level 1 quests for the next trader. Okay, there we go. Door is upgraded. Now the next upgrade, we actually, I don't think we're going to waste any resources on that for now. So how much does this cost to upgrade each? 5? Ooh, that's a wee bit expensive, but you know what? I do not want these ladders to get busted out on Horde Night. And wood is super duper soft, right? Like, I think an explosion would just take care of that. Damn, and we're out of iron, so we had enough to do just one side. Let's go back to the forge. I'm going to get some iron turned on, and then we'll go for a trip here to the other trader. And we finally made it. So the trader actually is at the other end of this town over here. So I'm going to stop. I actually could not remember where this guy was. And I'm going to save this guy as a waypoint here. Trader 3 is what we're going to name him. Perfect. There we go. And we got some trader music going on. Haven't heard that stuff in quite a long time. Someone left the door open. I wonder who did that. Okay, let's go talk to Trader Bob here and see what he has for our jobs. We have tier 1 buried supplies, fetch, clear zombies. You know what? There's a clear zombies that's 26 meters away. Gas station 08. Let's go and do that. I don't even think I have to get my bike out. Nope. Here we are. We're not going to do any relooting or anything. There's just too many PIs, too many quests to even worry about double looting a POI. But, oh no, something's missing out of my first slot. Oh yeah, my repair tool. Okay, no, we're good. As long as we're not missing a weapon, we are completely fine. There we go. I'm gonna take out these guys right here. Boom. Okay, and they're dead. And hey, look at this. Since we're out, may as well grab this stuff up, right? There we go. Nice, nice. Ooh, almost thought I found a secret behind there. Okay, apparently that was not enough. Oh, we got a doggo here. There we go, let's take care of him. Okay, doggo is down, and probably 1 or 2 guys up in here, right? Whoa, holy crap. Yep, definitely a few guys up in here. There we go. Good thing I didn't get stuck down here with a feral. That would have sucked. And, oh no, my stamina. Oh, this item needs repairing, damn it. No, I might have button hooked myself here. Let's get out the pistol. Sir. There we go, and he is down. We got the clear, guys. That was nice and easy. Let's get back up here. Whoa. Excuse me. Zombie. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, so we have confirmed here. Many people have said, and it's been confirmed, that there are no working workbenches or anything else in the world anymore. You gotta learn how to build them or buy one from the trader, which I do think is still possible. So the bonus is that you can actually get a schematic for that exact table, like the cement mixer. You can get the cement mixer schematic. The workbench, you can get the workbench schematic, that type of deal, which is pretty damn cool. So we got a few good things from this place. Let's go and get out of here and get this one handed in. This one was super easy. Literally next door. That was cool.
Thank you, Survivor.
No problem, Trader Bob. What do we have here? Look at this mods on a tier 1. I will take that serrated blade mod. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think we are, if we take a look on the map here, we are actually east of this place. So let's grab a job here that is east. We got northeast, clear zombies, 231 meters. Trailer Park 01. Oh, it's up there. Okay. And that's a clear. I think we can do this, guys, by nightfall, maybe. We won't be able to come back and trade it into or hand it into the trader, I don't think, but let's see if we can get this done. Right over here. So this is a clear the area. And how big of a POI is this? Is this an entire I thought this was one here. We missed it. Nope. 110 meters over this way. Wow, this city actually has quite a few homes in it too. There we go. Hurry up. The bike is so slow. Yeah, we could do this. It's only 19:30. Let's go and round up the troops here. I'm gonna get my handgun out. I'm gonna run from... Oh, wait. We've got to start this damn thing first. That might be a good idea. There we go. Start it. And... let's go and round up the troops then. Oh, no. I gotta drink some water, too. Go. Use that tea up. Okay, here we go. We got a couple zombies over here. These guys are nice and easy, but I haven't repaired my tool yet. Shame on me. It's okay. It's a nice, quick repair, so it's not that bad. I don't think we can throw the serrated mod on our club here, but I'm definitely going to take a quick look. Yeah, no, it has to go on like a knife or something, right? Oh, I think we can. Oh, it's just one slot on it. We could throw it, though, on the fire axe to make it a little more powerful while taking down trees. Okay, let's go and open up some doors here. Rustle these guys up. Holy crap, a dog! Damn, okay. There's just a dog in that trailer. I don't think I'm going to have time to loot these places, guys. At least these doors are unlocked now. These used to be all locked. And there is never really any crazy good loot in these places. So it looks like they've touched them up a little bit. Really nice. Okay, let's try in here. Zombie. Yep, we got one kicking around over here. Give him a little bit hitting on the nog. Maybe take a quick look around here. Ammo piles and stuff are really what I'm going to be looking for. Okay, so we've cleared 3 of the 4 houses. Still got a couple hours. We can do this. Anyone? No, it looks like it's actually leading us to the last spawn spot. Okay, let's get out of here. Right over here. We should have this finished. We might be able to actually get back to the trader too. Boom. There we go. Yep, we cleared the area, guys. Nice and easy. Let's get my butt back to the trader and get this handed in. There we go. And bam. There you go, Trader Bob. We will take your ammo. Thank you very much. That is why these tier 1s are great. So we got tier 1 buried supplies or a fetch. So we'll grab that last fetch here. We're not going to go and attempt that here today. I don't think at all. I'm going to get my butt towards our home base here. And tomorrow we'll spend some more time. It'll be day 12. We still have a couple more days for the Horde. We'll spend some more time banging out some more quests and trying to get to that special tier 3. I can't wait to see that stuff. All right, guys. Well, I hope you did enjoy this episode. I know I definitely enjoyed making it. If you did, hit the like button. If you'd like to support me, you can also become a member on YouTube and get yourself a bob. If you do have one, show me in the comments below. If you don't, say hi anyways. I love hearing from you guys. And you can also check out my Etsy shop too. I do wood projects on there. So a big shout out as well to Kareth, a member of our community. He bought a mana potion stand that I made with like little mana vials. It's a really cool little project, and I'm glad someone can enjoy having that on their shelf as a decoration. You can't use it. It's not real. All right, guys. Stay classy, and remember, always back up them game saves.